Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Happy Tuesday. Last live in 2025. Very cool. Let's get into our moment of reflection and acknowledgement, and then we'll go ahead and start the piece for today. Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn off the music. I'm so sorry. Damn. Yeah, my bad. I'm like here, but not, I think. Hello, hello. Oh, wow. Yeah. Start with, I'll show you the colors first and then show you the figures, and then we'll get started. So this is the last, um, what's it called? It's the last piece in the series. So I wanted to do something kind of fun, a little bit, something I've not done yet. So I'll be using a little bit of black. I haven't used black in the whole series. This pink, which I mixed in with a little bit of this orange and a yellow. And then also this green, which I think I might have added a little bit of brown in the green when I made it. I'm just not sure exactly what the combination is. But yeah, I'll be using the black, green, and pink. And we'll see what they create. This is the first figure. Very cool. Hello. This is the second figure. All of them taken from like dance poses. And then this is the third figure right here. Yeah. Yeah, so let's get started. This is the last piece, page 53. Or 54, my bad. Whoa. Okay. Let's get started. It's crazy. I looked it up. I started the series in June. It's December now. Last week of December, actually. And I'm like, I'm so proud of how far I've come artistically. I've definitely challenged myself in my creativity and also showing up. Like, whoa. Whoa, doing a live twice a week? To be honest, I don't know how, well, actually I can see how people do it every day. Because it's fun. But I think the more invested I got into creating these pieces, the creative I got, the more time it takes to prep, I think. Not I think, I know. I've experienced. Um, so yeah, the prep time is like quite a bit actually, which is also why I started a bit late today. I woke up late. Well, I didn't really. I just didn't want to wake up. So I started my date a little bit later. Yeah. I forgot to cut that out. Okay. Let's go. Whoa. Oh, shoot, this is pretty. Hold up. Let's not move it. Let's not do too much. Let's see. Wow. Beautiful. And start off with the pink, of course. Go from light to dark. And the black is definitely going to be like an accent tone to bring in some contrast. Because although the pink is lighter than the green, I don't know how dynamic they both are together. So we'll see how they play together. Yeah, I don't really know how they're gonna play together. Ooh, first piece. Yes, I am. Hello. I'm a painter, I like to say. I think would best describe my artistic practice. Are you an artist, Rosa? What am I painting? I'm not sure yet. I'm doing a figure study, I guess. It's more of like a sketch than anything, using soft pastels and figures that I've drawn, and then seeing like what they create, or like what I create from both of them. But yeah, cool. Oh, nice. What's your medium? What type of art do you create? Oh, you know, yeah, I agree with drawing faces. It just takes like a lot of practice, I think. And also I've noticed, if you're asking for a bit, well, maybe you're not asking for advice, but an advice I would give is study anatomy. Get some anatomy books and just study the face. Once you see where certain bone structure is, or the muscles are, like the movement, it'll be a whole lot easier for you to draw the face exactly how you see it. At least that's what helped me with getting comfortable with drawing figures. I literally spent like maybe 2 sketchbooks of just drawing anatomy, getting comfortable with the figure, getting to know all the parts. Granted, I don't know all the medical terms for them, but I at least now I know how to draw a figure. Oh, the eyes are the hardest. Yeah, they're the windows to the soul. So yeah. I can see that. I agree with that. Also, making them symmetrical, or like, yeah, making them symmetrical is really hard. Okay. Yes, I create abstract art. See, kind of like this. Oh, like already this is so cute. This is like 10 out of 10. Yeah, let me show you some of my pieces I've done so you can kind of gauge the realm of like what I will be creating today. Something like this. Well, not something like this, but in this family, you know? But yeah. Ah, this figure's funny. Oh. Oh my gosh, Armel? Oh, that's crazy. Hello. I'm pretty sure you're my sister, but I'm not sure. Okay. Bro, that's crazy. It's like, I know that name. I know it. Wow. That's so cool. Where do I buy my supplies? Michael's. Yeah, I live in like a small town, so really it's kind of, it's either Michael's or online. Um, what's it called? But I've had these pastels for years. They're pretty good. I bought like a 24 pack. They've lasted me for like what, since 2022? It's a long time. Yeah, oh my gosh. That's scrolling and finding me on your screen. Oh wow, that is so cool. Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh, what happened to my hand? I fell skateboarding. Very tragic, very scary. But I'm good now. Used to be like both of my hands, but it was I'm doing much better. Yo, oh dude, thank you. Bro, I hope you're doing well. I miss you. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done with the pink. It's turning out to be a little bit orangey. So I think that's really nice. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna start adding the green a little bit. Let me zoom you in. It's a tad. Yeah. For this one, I'm really into the echoes that I've been creating. So I'm gonna do my best to go in exactly where I had placed the first figure and just echo it as I go. I hope that makes sense. What are echoes? Hold on, let me finish this one and then I'll show you when I did the one I did last week. It's kind of like where the figure's like repeating itself, you know? I don't think I'm explaining it right. Oh, hello, hello. Wow. Today we're getting like people are here. How's the holiday? Is everybody off today? Like, what's the vibe? Or is everybody resting? Have you rested? Okay, so I guess I can even show you and hear what the echo is. Like, you see how I did the figure in pink here? Now I've come in and done it in green. So I'm gonna go in and find this figure and literally place it just like that and make it like a green echo. And then come in with this one and do the exact same thing and just move like that until I'm satisfied between the green and the orange, the pink. And then I'll bring in the black. Yeah. Because I really love the positioning of the figures. Like how their heads are really close together here. They almost seem to be moving together. So, yeah, I want to play that up a bit more. Yeah, I do see that too. Very light. I think using the figures themselves feel like they're floating in air almost too. So I think that helps a lot. And also the color combination too. Pink and green feel very springtime. Fresh. Yeah, free falling. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Ooh, I forgot this side. Oops. Like, see how it's coming up? Whoa, do you know how to draw like the seasons? Like what do you mean draw like the seasons? Like paint a landscape? Question mark. Yeah. I know a little bit of that. For this back figure though, I'm gonna bring in just certain parts, not all the parts. Like, what do you mean by drawing winter? I don't really understand your question. Like, draw like a snowy snowy spot, or what does that mean exactly? When I was cutting this running figure out, it reminded me, like, I used to be a runner, like, for real. Hello, hi everybody coming in. like for real, I thought I was gonna be an Olympian at one point. Not I thought, I was training like I was gonna be an Olympian at one point. I laugh now because once I got into college and I saw their training, I said, yeah. I mean, not that I went to college for running either. I was just like, thank goodness I didn't sign up. Like, this is not for me, actually. Wow, love. Put this in here. Okay, I kind of see where I want to drive this piece. So let's see. I'm gonna use this figure for like, I don't know. I honestly feel like I'm done with this. Because if you look at it like this, right? You can see all the little legs, like they're dancing. And I really like that. So I want to like play that up a little bit more. So yeah, and I think I'm ready for the black, maybe in some parts. Should I hold up? Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Yes. This one, a lot of them do feel like dancing, but this one feels the most like if you can really see the figures dancing. And I'm working with three different figures. This one, I have this one, and then I have this figure right here, and then this one right here. And also using three different colors. Right now, I haven't gone to the black yet though. So I've been using the green and the pinkish orangey color. Yeah. Thank you for liking my art. It's a lot of fun. I'm having so much fun doing it. How long do the figures take to prep? With these, when I was taking that break, I counted. I had to cut out like 13 figures, or like draw 13 figures. So I just drew them all in one day, and that took about 2 hours. Because I was also like in a little bit of pain, and also could go getting back into drawing the figures. I do have like sometimes when I haven't done the figures in a long time, because they're so my style in a sense, so abstract. I kind of want to do them a little too technical and a little like um proportionate when it's supposed to be free and moving according to the style or like how I want it to look, right? So it takes a bit, but the longest part would be cutting it out and cutting 3 figures. Like today I started at 12:30, didn't finish until like 1:40 something. I mean, I was eating by doing that, but still, you know. Ooh. Laundry's done. Um, wow. Very cool. I like it. Think I could even, could I extend this to here? But yeah, they just take a long time to cut because I have to go into like cutting the little fingers, depending on like how the toes are, cutting that. Yeah, and I can't really use an X-Acto knife because the paper isn't like thick. So it's like, But yeah, if I were to like to put a time on it altogether, to draw all 13 figures that I had left, starting at page 51, maybe 3 hours. And that's why I started also prepping before I started sketching, because it was taking me such a long time prepping while I'm not sketching while going on live. It's taking such a long time. I was like, ooh, this is not it. I wanted to turn on the live and be like ready to put stuff on the page. Oh, I think I messed it up with this. I don't know if I like it here. Okay. Now let's bring this one in. Ooh, nice. Wow, thank you. Wow. You guys are flooding me with so much love. Well, you're flooding the art with so much love, and I like it a lot. Ooh, should I glue the figures in today? I do have glue. Ah! For those of you who weren't here last week, I ran out of glue, so I couldn't glue the figure in. So I was like, damn. But I think I should today. Like, cause they look so cool. Like, at least this one looks really cool in here. I think it would be nice. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of hearts, so yeah. Cool. We'll glue a figure in today. Yeah, like, I just really love that you can see the figure dancing. Like, yes. Ooh. It's a lot of pigment. Mm-hmm. There's the pink brush. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gonna bring her back. Because now I have an idea. I guess you too. Oh, wrong brush. Dang, this is a pink one. Oh, thank you guys. It's coming out so well. Oh, actually, let me show you one of my favorite parts right now. See this arm coming in, and it's almost like the body becomes see-through, and then it comes out on the side. But because I put the black on here, it brings out that figure more. So it's like, whoa, very cool illusion. Yeah, but yeah, these are the ripples I was talking about. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Okay, time to cut out. Or, yeah, time to get ready to cut out. Guessing since these two are the main figures, they should be the ones big chillin'. Yo, guys, this is so cute. So cute. Okay. Let's see where I would like to cut. Nice. Oh, let me start with. Okay. I cut like here. And then here. And I do like the hand up here. Oh, no. I'm gonna cut this hand out. That way it stays open. I think I'm only gonna keep maybe the bottom half of this piece, and then up here, starting at kind of where the hand starts, keeping the top half of here, but then also cutting this out somewhere so the hand pops out instead of, or like the silhouette of the hand pops out instead of the actual hand. But yeah, I just have to do some serious serious thinking, serious cutting to make sure I don't lose my favorite parts. Yeah. So let's see. So far what I've got. Okay, we have here. Let's see. Woohoo! This one, I forgot where the foot went. It's not lining up the way I want it to line up. Maybe here. Yeah, this would make sense. Ooh. Okay. I cut it here. And here. Mhm. Wow, okay. This is kind of what I see. Looks pretty cool, huh? Wah! Ooh, actually, I really like the fact that it's only the top and bottom half of each figure, not both sides, because it allows the mind to connect the pieces. You know, sometimes we have to work the brain. And that's it. Ooh, I like this. And again, I need my pieces, my canvases to be longer. Because look at that, now we have a little foot hanging on the edge and then also a little hand. Oh, it's okay though, I guess. It's alright, it's alright. I really like it. Wow, even like the directional quality of it goes crazy too. From to the hand to the foot. Whoa. Okay, time to glue. Ooh, hold up. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is such a great piece to end the year with. Like, wait. Yeah, Thursday is the first day of January. Great piece. Whoa. Okay. All the gluing is done. Like even with the figures, I still kept the ripples. So it's like, yeah, it's stepping into something for sure. And I think, I don't know, should I add this foot here? Let me see how it would look. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like it. Ooh. No. If anything, it'd probably be something like this, but I don't want them to rival each other or like compete for the attention and space. Wow. Yeah. I'm just gonna go in and deepen the colors, and I think I'll be done. And honestly, it doesn't even look like there's that much cleanup for me to do, because yeah, nothing is overlapping too much. So oops. Not too much, not too much. Oh, two zoomed in, my bad. There we go. Let's see anywhere else. Ah. Ooh, it's coming together so well. Like, wow. Wow. Even this foot looks so cool. Right there. Like, whoa. Okay, yeah, this is finished. I'm all done. All I gotta do is sign. Ah, last time I write 2025. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna sign in this corner right here. Ooh, can't see. Santa Cruz. I see, yeah. Here we go, 2025. Wow. We did it, we did it, we did it. Okay, check it out. 3 different figures, 3 different colors, 2 figures glued in. That's what I got left. Cool. Okay, mark this done. Okay. And now we can run through this whole series starting from page 47 to page 55. Like, even me, I'm excited to see because I haven't really looked at them in a second. Okay, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions or if you have any comments on any of these pieces. Because, yeah, okay, we started off with one figure, one color. 49 is gorgeous too. This one? 49? The blues? Yeah. Okay, this was page 47. The color is red. Love red. Obsessed with red. Yeah, this was the start. Put in the figure, and this, I think I was really into the lines because I had been doing these for a hot second, and I was using a lot of lines. So when I started this, I was like, oh, let's try to make the figure become like line-ish. Oh, the green one? Oh, yeah, we'll get into these. We'll get into these. Yeah, what would I call this? Abs I don't know. I feel like abstract is so broad. Figurative abstract work. I don't know, maybe I'm still trying to define it myself because I know there's figures and it's abstract, and I am using a lot of water imagery, but I sometimes feel like abstract is so broad. But then if you look at my other artworks, it has to be broad too because they don't look like this either. So, but I do have like I have noticed I do have like a water theme going on within all my pieces. So I guess that's a theme I gravitate towards quite a bit. And then this was page 48. I think I said I liked it the way it looks like this. And I used one figure with two different colors. And I'm just obsessed with the little sections in here. Like, yeah, it feels very dreamlike, very foggy, and like I can't really make out where I am, but I am somewhere. I am here, and I'm trying to get out. Maybe I I see a lot of hands, and I can see sort of where a figure is here. The face. Yeah, really cool. And I think with this one, I also use color pencils. Yes, it does look bloody. Yes. I wanted to say that, but I don't know if it would have made somebody like squeamish or anything. But yeah, it feels very gore vibe. Oh yeah, I wrote to turn this into a print because I really like it. Maybe like large scale. Yes. Yeah, and you can still see, I like that you can still see the figures, especially when I came in with the purple. I wanted to highlight just sort of their movement because you can't really tell. Well, it is one figure, but you can't really tell if it's just one figure or just multiple hands going around, or if it's just the the cast of what was there before. Yeah. And then this one is I think I named it Into the Blue. Ah! Yeah, so I can't remember who said this, and I apologize. They said it looked like a tile. And I'm like, whoa, imagine your space tiled with this art piece. I would like that a lot. Maybe a shower, because it gives ocean and like almost the waves taking you. In a sense, I get a feeling of like, oh, I should be nervous, but at the same time, I'm just going with the waves because it doesn't seem like too scary. So I'm just gonna float here until it gets crazy. But yeah, into the blue. And all the ones that I've named, I'm gonna make them into paintings first. But yeah. Yeah, I really do think I should turn these into prints. Especially some that I like from back here that I probably actually especially this one. Ooh, where are you? This one, because I will never be able to recreate this just because the way it's made. But I want to have this as a print forever. So cool. Okay. Yeah, this is page 49. One figure, three colors, three different shades of blue. Which blue, I love blue. It's my favorite color to paint with. I just think visually is so it's so nice. Oh, this one? Oh, remember to play. Yeah. Were you saying you remember this one or is it this one? Then we'll go two figures, one color. Oh, I love this actually. I didn't name it. I love this piece. This is the piece I took a break from. No, the blue one. Oh, okay. This one. Yeah. Wait, you had a face? Oh yeah, from this face? It had a face? Question mark? Oh yeah, the purple and green from that one. Yeah, actually all that paper came from torn up sections of this. It used to be a 18 by 24 paper that went all the way here. Oh wow, I was in the way. And it's like halfway now. So I use that extra piece of paper to draw the figures. But with this one, I love it. Because it was the last piece I did before I took a break. And for like a whole month, I just saw this every time I came into the studio and I just saw something new. This is where I also really played with the portals, the ripples, portals. At least in here, it looks like a portal. Really playing like in there, having the hands all over, which kind of reminds me of this one a little bit. Yeah, and just the little pockets. It's like the figure was here, but it's not. It's walking. What's going on? I don't know. And also feels like a dream state. Also, wait, let me read. What is that? They look like spirits, forest spirits. Oh, yeah. The big shape looks like, okay, you're talking about this one. I see it, I see it, I see it. Yeah. Okay. The green one is your favorite. Yeah, me too, me too. It's hard for me to say one is my favorite because I will turn the page and say, actually, this is my favorite. So I think, but visually, this one just has so much. And if I can, I'll look back on, it's not even named yet, but it's definitely going to be in one of the top 10 paintings that I work on first. Creating something very similar, using the same figure, same color, and just going. Yeah, it does look very clean. Very, very clean. And I do get the spirits and the forest spirits also. Like these remind me of when I first started placing figures into here, like this piece right here, it gives similar vibe, but just different, you know? It's like they're moving, they're in here, but you know. Why spirit? Well, we're all spirits. So I guess I'm drawing inspiration from seeing humans living, existing, being themselves. Yeah. But I mean, I didn't draw this with the intentions of them being spirits. It's your essence, your aura, your energetic field. Um yeah. Like it's like when you take a photo on slow shutter speed and you see like all the ripples that takes you to like the standalone figure. It's like, well, actually, when I do photograph people, that's the best. That's how I like to photograph people. But yeah, on to the next piece. I feel like I talked about this one a lot. Ooh, this one's the first one back. And we have two figures, two colors, a brown and a yellow. This was the inspo. How many drawings do I have? Enough to fill. Whoa, for today it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 I'll be showcasing. But I mean, I'm almost done with the sketchbook, so it's gonna be 60 at the end. But yeah. So this page 51 was inspired by this color scheme from a leaf I picked up on my walk. And again, I remember this one because I regretted not putting a lot of the figure, like more of the figure into here. And I think I was, not I think, I was nervous and covering out the ripples or like certain parts that I really liked. But now that I look back, I'm like, love this. But I also think it could have like looked really cool with the full figure in there. But yeah. Let's see. Your art seems energetic base. Yes. Very energetic. Very energetic based. If you ask me to, if you ask to see my face again, I will block you. Yeah, we're talking about the art. Let's keep it to that. But yeah, brown and yellow. Very cute, very nice. Didn't think, well, I knew this colors would go great, but I didn't know how it would look on paper and then also look with the figures. But yeah. Thank you for your apology. Just please don't do it again. Is it gold? No, it's actually yellow. It's let me show you. I mixed two different yellows together. This is like a more of ochre. Well, I wouldn't go as deep as like this is a sunset yellow and this is a like bright yellow. But yeah, I mixed these two together and that's what came out of there. Oh yeah, also this is the first piece I started mixing colors. Yeah. Oh, makes it like look like gold. I like that. And honestly, I just don't know why I never thought of putting brown and yellow together because they just go well together. Like seeing a sunset, seeing the sunrise, it's all just browns and yellows. Well, other colors too, you know, the sky and the blue, whatever, and the pink. But it's really brown and yellow. And especially like if you can see how pretty it looks on this figure. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, I don't think I have I still have the pieces from this. But yeah, very cool. And again, really excited about. Oh my gosh, yes. It really does match. You know what's crazy? This is actually a gold green eyeshadow. It's not even brown, it's golden green. But it looks at I get color theory is so cool. Color theory is so cool. Okay, and again, the figure I learned from my lesson here and decided to add more of the figure into these. Like, it's so I love the movement so much. Like every single one of these, I want to spend a day in here and just dance and play and look at all the different areas, hop into this color, hop out. And I also think I said that this reminded me of a marble, and I used to be obsessed with marbles when I was a kid. So it's like just just so cool. Yeah. When you grow up, you want to be an artist. I think you should. Life is a bit, not even a bit, it's a whole lot more exciting when you are an artist and you are creative and you test your boundaries on, or test your limits on how far you can push your creativity. Yeah, dancing and having fun. Yeah. I think, was it this one or I don't know, maybe it was this one, but I was like, I gotta go. I'm feeling a very dancey spirit, very movement vibe, so I think I need to go dancing and like be in the lights, feel the bass like shaking my blood and my organs. Like I need to move. But yeah, really cool. A green, orange, and a purple. I've done the color scheme before, just different hues, I think. Let's see. Yeah. And then less intensive in orange. I think I added a brown into here and a purple and a green. But yeah. And then 3 figures with one color, one for pink, mixed in with a little bit of brown? Question mark? I can't remember exactly what I mixed in with this one. So are you asking me how much it costs to be an artist? Or how much the art piece costs? Which one? Um yeah, pink with three different figures. And this one for me, I see almost like a loop. It's like, and again, I'm maybe in the dancing mindset. The pink background is more like a visual, and then the figure's just looping in and out of that visual. Just it goes down and then it just jumps back down. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, like when I get into I'm feeling at some point I'm gonna get into animation, and I'm just gonna scan all of these and just turn into just like little loops. Maybe when maybe not maybe, probably when I'm like releasing the music I produce, I'll just use my artwork as the visuals for it instead of filming something new. I'll probably do that. But yeah, really cool. Really liked it. I wasn't sure how the pink was gonna pop out. I do feel like I would have liked a little bit of kind of this deep and dark color to be a little bit in here. However, it's because the paper was brown, so the pink is going to show up that way. So yeah. Oh, how much is the drawing? Oh yeah, it is priceless. I'm not selling any. These are all just, you know, for fun, sketching, getting ideas out of my head onto here, and then prepping for painting. Maybe later on, like mid 2026, you can commission a piece. But right now, these are just sketches. I don't want to. Not right now. And also, I'm in a creative mode, not in a selling mode. So yeah, when the time comes, I'll let you know. But yes, actually have my last series of art pieces, paintings on my channel. Um, it goes through, I think, mid 2022 to the end of 2022. I did a whole series called I Am, about, not even about, 11 pieces altogether. 11 or 12 pieces altogether, and they're all documented on my page. You can see through, you can look through them, and that's like sort of where my style was when I started these, and now how it's kind of evolved. I think it's really cool. I think it's gonna be fun um after I what's it called? After I finish this series of figures, to see how this style and then also the style where I'm doing portraits mesh together. Yeah, because yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool to see how they work together. But yeah. But yeah, check them out. Let me know what you think. I was looking through more of like identity, while or like the theme of the show was identity. So just how I see myself, the people around me, and just like collections of like little things I've learned and picked up from those I'm like closely connected to. And then also who I want to be, you know? But yeah, those are the themes I'm working on. I was working on in those pieces. But and I think this next series is more of who I'm choosing to be now that I know what I know. But yeah. Bye. Thank you for coming and chilling with us. Looking at the pieces. Okay. This one was the 26th. 3 figures, 2 colors. Yeah. Very cool. Love this. Love the ripples. And then also love how I was very intentional. I think I even wrote this in the notes afterwards, that um I was very intentional in keeping the figures in here. And then also it moved from kind of just filling up the page and filling up the empty spaces to seeing, actually, hold up, there's a story happening here. I'm gonna go with that. Can you get a shout out? I don't know why. The browns in this look different than the one. Yeah, again. Oh, that's because it's actually not a brown. It's a reddish brown. I got a red mixed in a bit of the brown and then a little bit of this blue, and it turned into this color. So even on here it looks different because I think it mixes a little bit with the orange. But yeah. See, yeah, like color theory just it blows my mind. Like for real. So cool, so cool. And that just also goes to show, like, in life, there's so many perspective on the exact same thing. You know, it's a reddish, it's a red color, but it could also come off of brown. Could be a deep red. You know, perspective is So interesting. It could be something that it's not yet. It makes sense to you, if you know what I'm trying to say. Some people have 12 toes. Yeah. Yeah. Like a maroon red. Yes, a maroon red. And then with a sunset orange. Like how cute is that? Yeah. And again, like just the figures jumping out here. It's like where they connected, how they start. Is this the same figure from there? I don't know. And that's why like I'm so excited to see these large scale, because like I can see how it works in here, but the impact of having something maybe like 6 foot by 8 foot, like of this, and you're just standing in front of it, I think I'd be moved to tears. Not just because it's my painting itself, but just the emotion and movement, the colors, and like my heart gets excited, you know? Like I would just be so excited to feel. But yeah. See, it's really hard to say like when is your favorite, when is not, you know? Because they all at one point just are your favorite. I think they all have their time where they shine. Yeah, and this was the piece I did today. Exactly. They all have something you love. Um, but yeah, this is the piece I did today. Super, so happy. And I think today I also realized that even if it's like I'm using 3 colors, they don't have to be the same amount of weight. It's okay for one color to be just here and there. Kind of, I did that here with the purple. It's like it doesn't have to be on the full page, you know? It can just be like little spurts and moments here and there where you see the color. It doesn't have to be all mixed in. And you know, they're all part of the story. They all have their own weight they need to carry, and they can't just be all over the place, because then they take over in not in an interesting way, you know. It's like so, those things like are things I've known, but I don't think I've well not I don't think I've known. I already know those things. Like each color has weight, and like they don't all need to be the same weight visually. But sometimes you forget, you know? You forget, and then one moment you're like, oh, I put too much of this here. I need to remove it, or actually, this color needs to be everywhere because it's the focal point. So, yeah. It's been fun working with the figures. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the next 5 pages that I have left of the sketchbook. But as I work today and then tomorrow, because I'll be back on Thursday, I think an idea will come to mind. However, I do think I do want to keep I do want to keep the theme of figures and these pastels, and I don't know, maybe I could just like keep working and working on this series and expanding on it, and maybe not even maybe, definitely drawing the figures a whole lot smaller so the page is big, you know, the figures aren't taken over in that sense. And maybe even I could even come up with like a story, like each page has a story that it needs to tell and convey. But yeah, instead of like creating a story at the end, I can just come in, oh, this is what I want to show today. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for spending your time here with me today and chatting with me, seeing me as I worked on this piece, as well as I went through as I went through the collection from page 47 to 48 to 55. Yeah, of course, of course. It's always so nice to share my artwork and, you know, talk to people about art. I forgot to sign this one. But yeah, that's it for me today. I'll see you all, or I'll be back here on Thursday. Bye. Oh, let's do a close up and then I'll go. All right. Bye.